All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, back with another video, guys. But on this video, what we are doing here, what you see in front of you, I am making a scrap, using scrap material, and I'm going to make a journal cover, just like you see it right in front of you. But I'm going to, instead of sewing it all on the sewing machine, I'm going to hand sew this. So let me give an honor to God, who's the head of my life. Can't do this life without him. And second of all, how are you guys doing out there? Put it down in the comment box. Let me know. So I wanted to make a fabric cover for, a vintage journal. And I came up with these nude colors. I put the colors together and everything in this piece of material that I have around here for lining. So let me show you guys how I did this. I have the piece of material here, and I have two felt pieces that I put between here, like so I can get a little cushion. Now I'm still going to put chipboard, use chipboard for my cover. And you guys see, I've been using chipboard, all week. You see how flexible it is. So I started hand sewing right here. If you guys can see that. Let me just bring it up a little bit more to make sure you guys can see that. Okay, I started hand sewing right here. Now this may take me a couple minutes to do. I know it's not going to take that long. I just have to keep changing my thread, and I'm just going in with a regular stitch, like so, just a regular running stitch basically, and trying to keep them as even as possible. Now I didn't pin down these right here, but I only had enough pins to pin down the other ones. So basically that's what it looked like. Now I'm using brown thread. It's right here. And I'm going to, like I said, hand stitch all of this. First, I'm going to go all around the border. Then I'm going to hand stitch these little diamond pieces in. And this right here. Now, once I'm done hand stitching all of this together, I'm going to take this. This is going to be my ribbon for my closure. And I'm going to sew that in the middle of here. Now I'm going to sew this on with the sewing machine right here. So let me get to sewing. Let me move this out the way. Just wanted to show you guys how the cover basically is going to, oh, I had another pin left here, so I can stick this one right here. Basically, let you know, can show you the cover right now, how it looks so far, until I get done with it. So I didn't have none of that squishy stuff I can put in the middle of it, but that's okay. So I use felt pieces, and that's enough right there, because like I said, it's going on chipboard. So I am loving these colors. This is gonna be more like a nude vintage vintage journal, with the lace and the old things, the coffee dye things. That's what this one is going to be. Yes, it is. So I want to make another material cover like this, but I want to do it with like colors, different colors next time. So I'm not going to bore you guys with my sewing because it can get, a little tedious here, just sewing back and forth, in and out, in and out. So yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. So I'm gonna just sew this up really, really quick, and come back and show you guys what the journal look like once all the pieces are sewed properly together. So stay tuned, guys. Be back. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm almost done hand sewing this. So I came back to sew this last diamond on. So I got all of these stitched up, hand stitched all of this. This is coming out better than I expected it to. And if I would have been thinking, I could have put cotton up under each one of these to give it that plump feel. But I'll do it next time because I am going to do another one of these. This is fun. Yes, it is. I really, really like putting this together, even though it takes a little time because you have to hand sew each piece on. But that's okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me pin this down so I can keep this still. Yeah, if I would have been thinking, I could have put cotton in these, but you learn by your mistakes. So let me make sure that is on there. Do that need to go out a little bit more? Nope. I'm going to sew it on there anyways, like so. Okay, and I'm always straightening my piece out because you know it can get jumbled up. So as you're sewing it, I'm finding out you have to keep straightening it out. Yeah, this is very, very relaxing. Just sewing this in really, really quick. Then I'm gonna take it to the sewing machine and sew the ribbon on it. But I'm gonna do that with the sewing machine. And then when I come back from all of that, it'll be a book. Yes, it will. Yeah, I really enjoyed making this. I have to do another one. But the next one I do, I will put some cotton in it. Yeah, until I can get to Walmart and get that flat cotton. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. But hey, I got 2 felt pieces in between this, and it feels that the texture, it's a little fluffy, but it's not as fluffy as I want it. So, yeah. So, what you guys been out there doing lately? I say me, I got to take back off again. Here in a minute, you know, in a couple weeks, I'll be going to Ohio. Pretty much. Yeah, this is going to be fun. You know, always doing God's will. So that's going to be fun. So while I'm out there, I think I'm going to hit Cedar Point. Yeah, why not? Hey, you're right there. So, don't make no sense not to go to Cedar Point, and you're right there. So, I go there, stop there before I come back home. Go have a little fun. You got to relax sometime, guys. Yes, these parks is getting very expensive now to get in. I'm like, wow. Remember back in the day, I think you couldn't get in to Cedar Point with little or nothing. But now, I shakes my head with them tickets. Don't make no sense. And then if you stay on their grounds, the hotels even cost. I'm like, my goodness. But hey, that's what they want to do. So I'm going to just roll with them. Yeah. Talking about my kids. Yeah. My children. Yeah, this is really, let me make sure that's all stretched out. Yeah, the summertime is coming. Everybody is booking trips, cruises. Hey, here we go again. So anywhere I go, I'm going to take you guys with me, though. Yeah, might as well. Yeah. Like I said earlier, you know, what I do behind the scenes is I do help the homeless a lot. And pray for people. That's what I do. Pray for a lot of people. Yeah. And believe me, I gets prayed for too. I have to check my spirit too sometime. You know, we still of the flesh. Sure is. All right. I see we got all kind of sewing patterns in the back of this, but that's okay. That came out good. Now this square right here came a little crooked. And I forgot, I'm gonna have to go back and sew down here. So I see a couple of little mistakes that I made here, but that's okay. Let me lock this stitch up back here. And then I can get ready and run this down the sewing machine real quick. Yep. So I hope you guys have a fantastic summer. It's coming. And hey, I'm just looking forward just to doing the will of the Lord. That's all I'm looking forward to. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. Nope. Nothing else matters. Because we do be having fun. Yes, we do. Even praying for people. Oh, wow, this one is really tangled. Let me just tie a couple knots back here. And, yep, so a couple more weeks I'll be taking off. I'll take you guys with me this time. But a lot of things I do, you know, you have to get people permission to film them. You just can't film them because actually it's personal, you know. It's personal for them, you know. You don't want to put people's business out there because I wouldn't want nobody putting my business out there. So, you know, you have to give them their respect. So, that's why I never showed it on YouTube or anything like that. Now, if they don't mind, then that's a different story. But most people, you know. My God, guys, this came out way better than I thought. All right, now, because this is going to have to be trimmed down. It is way too big for a book. So, yeah, I'm going to have to trim these edges down. Like I said, do a little touch up around here. But it came out a lot better than I thought. Yes. I could actually just leave it like this and use the material as the cover, to be honest. So I'm going to take this. Let me put some more stick pins on this right here. Actually, I can stick it to this thing right here. Just stick it down until I get ready to sew it. I can take them out as I sew. One dropped somewhere. Where did it go? Oh my goodness. Somewhere on here. But yeah, let me. Oh, this side don't look like I should have cut this a little bit more, but that'll be enough. I'm quite sure it'll be enough to tie it in a bow. Oh, come on, pins. Don't play with me. Now. Okay. I'm going to pin that there. Like so. I'm kind of excited about this cover. Yep, so get this right here. I'm going to do just a single stitch down here and get this sewed on. And then I'm going to put all of this Mod Podge this down on some chipboard. And when you guys see it again, it will be a book. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. Let's finish up this book real quick. But like I said, when I come back, it will be made into a book. So I just put some lace down here, sewed this with a zigzag stitch. Kind of got this a little bit crooked on that side, but that's okay. This side came out straight. Now, I'm loving this side right here. I'm kind of decided which one, but this is the front so far. So what we're gonna do, I already glued this down, a lace little applique, and we're gonna decorate the cover and finish decorating the inside of the journal. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna keep this simple and we're gonna keep it quick. So I'm going to use, like I say, my Fabrifix. I guess I could use the rest of this a little bit up because, hey, I'll be going to the craft store real soon. So what I did with this piece, I just took a piece of lace and sewed the lace, sewed around it with some needle and thread to get it scrunched up like that. And I put this vintage picture on here, and this is where I'm going to put that on the book. So let's get this glued down real quick because I do want to finish the inside and have this journal complete. Then the only thing I have to do with this journal is just to sew in the signatures and decorate the page. Now, her name is Vintage. Yes, she is. Vintage. That's what we're going to call her. Because this is going to be all things vintage. So let's glue her down like so. Let's press, get a good press down on there so that I can catch. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm really, hand sewing the pieces together. I really enjoy doing that. That was so relaxing. So yeah, that was really relaxing. Just want to press this down. I did put the chipboard in here, and glued that around the material. Because I just didn't want it to be just a material pocket. So get her glued down. And next, what I want to do is go in. Let me make sure you guys are in frame. And I'm going to put this little butterfly down. Goodness, I hate when the glue start coming out the top like that. So I got this little butterfly that I'm going to put down right about here. Get that pressed in like so. Let's press this down. Gotta keep pressing this down so I know it's, stuck on there really good. So I thought the butterfly would be cute right there. And I'm going to use these book corners. I'm going to glue these down on each of these corners here, like so. Pin that in place. So, and this is what she's basically, guys, going to look like. I think that is enough. That is enough for the top. So let's get the glue to fall back to the bottom here. Yeah, I'm really liking this journal. I am going to have a good time decorating her pages. Now, she will go, on sale as soon as I'm done with her. Yep, sure will. Come on, glue. You're moving really, really slow tonight. Yeah, I should have turned it upside down. That's what I should have did. Oh, really? It's down there. It just got to get down there. There we go. All right. I'm going to keep you down there until I get all of these glued on. Like so. Don't want you to keep coming down. Glue all these. Hope I'm in frame, guys, so y'all can see me. Trying to do this pretty quick because, like I said, I don't want to go over 30 minutes this time. And we can just glue down the pockets because I do have a little bit of hand sewing to do that I'm going to show you guys on the inside of her. Just want to get them all down and then I can press them down later. All right, now what I'm going to do here is just put the top back on so that won't come out. And I'm going to stand her upside down somewhere over here. All right, we're going to put that there. You know you got to hold these down so they can start sticking to the cover. These are so pretty, these book corners. So, have you guys out there been crafting anytime soon? Have you came up with a beautiful book out there? Yes, indeed. Now, the sewing, I gotta tell you guys, the sewing was so, yeah, it takes a little time, but if you have the patience and you could sit there and just sew, man, that is so therapeutic to me. I'm like, wow, I am really liking this. Come on, I need you to catch now. So I don't want to turn. Let me make sure. Just press her down some more. Make sure she's down there like so. So what do you guys think about vintage? Now that the cover is completely done, what we're going to do with the cover here, she's completely done. Try to get that little bit of glue off of there like so. Oh. There we go. Okay, look like they're sticking down pretty good now. All right, one more press. And now what we're gonna do is open her up. Now I did one side of the book is already done. I just have to do one side because I already did that to save time on the video. So we goes to open her up, and this is what she looks like on the inside here. I think she turned out gorgeous, and this is what I was talking about with the little pockets. I took the little material that I had cut off of the edges here, and I put them down here on some brown material and hand sewed those in to make little tiny pockets. And this is also a pocket also with the little strings hanging down. And that is this right here. What we're gonna do, that's the butterfly for that. So I'm gonna take these two pieces right here. Let me tear that off. And well, probably want to sew this side first. Let me get it even. Yeah, I could glue it down, but no, I'm a hand sew it. It's probably going to be a lot of hand sewing in this particular journal right here. All right, let me find my needle. Where are you? Somewhere around here. Wow, did I lose her? I guess I did. That was interesting. I hate that when that happens, but I'm not gonna sit here and look for it. I'm just going to grab another needle real quick. But I do have to find her. So I don't know where she went. So we're gonna get this threaded. I am not good at threading. All this glue on my hands. I thought she went through, but she didn't. Thank God these needles got a nice little eye to it. So let me just take that up like so. That should be enough. That should get us both of those pockets. Cut that off. And I'm going to knot this real quick at the bottom. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of hand sewing in this one, guys. Oh, yes. Have to. Yes, indeed. All right. And we can get her finished up. All right. So now what I'm going to do, let me get some of this glue off my hand. I'm going to start here. Take that off for right now. I'm going to start right here. Hope I'm in frame. Just gonna go up, leave a little tail on that side so I can knot that on that side. So here's the little, hard to tell because the thread is brown and so I'm just going to go between those. Goodness. Between that thread and then knot that side up like so. Now we can start sewing. I just do a basic running stitch, basically. That's all I do with this. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm gonna have to, I didn't go back on the inside, but that's okay. I'll fix it later. All right. So how you guys been doing out there? Put it down in the comment box. Yes, I'm asking again. It sure is. Hope everybody is fine out there. And if anybody have not told y'all today, you know, for single mothers, hey, I give you a standing ovation. Trust me. I know what it's like. I was a single mother. I raised 3 kids. Yes. Even though I was married for 10 years, but it was like I was by myself. So I'm quite sure you guys can relate to that. So hold up, let me separate this. See, this is why I didn't want to sew on camera the whole book, because it's time consuming. It really is. I'm trying to get that stitch out of there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Don't want you getting caught on nothing. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just, you know, giving single mothers, shout out to single mothers out there. Yes. That is a job and a half. Tell me about it. I did it for years. Boy, this is... When you get on camera and get to sewing, boy, you just start messing up all kind of ways. Good gracious of life. It's not getting straight or nothing. Look at this. I didn't have this kind of trouble sewing. Okay, let's take this back through here. I think with thread kind of, yeah, there we go. My goodness. We're gonna take that back through there. I'll be glad when this weather breaks. Yeah, this is tedious. I see why a lot of people don't do it, but I enjoy it myself. I could have been a quilter. Yes, indeed. But like I was saying about the single mothers, hey, I give y'all a standing ovation. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. I raised 2 boys and a girl. Basically worked all my life. You know, half my life in a factory. Over 30 years in a factory. So, yeah, that was something. I have a lot of single mothers ask me, how do I do what I do? I'm like, what do you mean? How did you get your kids so, you know, respectful and this and that? I say, hey, nothing, the fear of God, that's what I did. You know, taught them values, you know, morals, respect. Stuff they should already know. Because in this day and age now, you can't do none of that. None of that with your children. Max, what's wrong with you? Nope, you can't. You say something to your kids, they ready to lock you up. I'm like, wow. I don't think I could have been a mother in this day and age. Oh, no, not me. Because I would have still cracked them upside their heads. Oh, no. I think I would have been going to jail every week. Oh, no, not in this day and age. Hey, God know what he doing. He sure do. But no, I just tell a lot of people, because I get that question asked to me a lot. What did you do and how did you do it? Nothing. I just, hey, put the fear of God in them, kept them in the Word, kept them in church, and let them know, hey, no man owes you anything. Anything you want in this world, you got to go out there and work for it. Ain't nobody going to give you a dime, and don't nobody owe you nothing. The world is hard. The world will chew you up and spit you out. And I always let my kids know, I want you to be better than me. Be better than me. And one thing I never did, I never abandoned my children. I was always there for my children. I don't care if it was good. I don't care if it was bad. I was always there for my kids. If you're wrong, you're wrong. You know, I'm going to tell you you're wrong. Because I don't condone wrong at all. I don't care who it is. Even if it's still my child. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Confess. I don't believe in lies. You tell the truth. Oh, yeah. If you did it, you did it. That's what's wrong with a lot of folks. They can't stand up and be responsible for what they did. Or whatever's going on in their lives out there. But no. A lot of hard work. You know, hey. I used to stay in the projects too when my babies was younger. I sure did. But one thing I didn't do, I didn't stay there. I told myself I'm not getting stuck here. If I had to work in that factory for years to get them out of here, that's just what I did. I refuse to stay there and just let my dreams die there. No. I mean, we were, went through a lot, coming up. My kids seen me go through a lot. My kids seen me cry, come home from work, tired, in pain, sick, and had to do it all over again. And then back then, when I was working at that factory, we were working 12 hours, 7 days. We didn't have no days off. No show we did. You was gonna work, and if you didn't want your job, they would give it to somebody else. They didn't play that mess back there. Sure didn't. You was gonna do your job, or they'll replace you. And I had 3 little humans to take care of. I had 3 humans looking up to me. And I was like, no, I'm not staying. I can't live like this. That's what I kept telling myself. I got myself worked and got myself out of the projects. Got my kids in a beautiful neighborhood. Sent them to the best schools. Everything. I wasn't having it. So anybody now, when I be hearing excuses from these young ladies, I can't do it, I can't, that's an excuse to me. Because, hey, I went to work 8 months pregnant. I worked while I was pregnant. I sure did. Glue done got stuck. Put a little hole in it to get it going again. Yeah. Come on out, glue. I ain't got time to be playing. Let's just squeeze you until you come out. Yeah. There wasn't nobody giving you nothing. Anything you wanted, I always tell you, you got to work for that. You want that big house, you got to work for it. You got to put in the time and the effort. I'm going to be honest with you. I never thought I'd see what I see with my children. I never thought I'd seen it in a million years. My goodness. I guess hey, your seed, hey, grows up and because my kids, when they was coming up, they were bad. They were bad little boys. But not the bad that we see in this generation. No, not that kind of bad. No. I would have killed them. Oh, no. Not by a long shot. No, no, no. All right, guys, I'm going to put this white butterfly down while I get this glue flowing. But no, That's why I look at people now. I said, no, there's no excuse. If I did it, you could do it. You ain't got to rely on this and that. I got on, disability when I hurt myself in that factory. But baby, you couldn't tell me nothing. I worked until I couldn't work no more. I just couldn't see myself and my kids. No. And I'm glad I did it. They came to me, as they got older, and they told me, you know what, Mama, I'm glad you did what you did. I'm glad you raised us the way you raised us, because they told me, hey, yeah, I was hard. I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say I wasn't. If I wasn't hard on them, they wouldn't be where they at today. They come back and thank me. I was so shocked when I heard that I didn't know what to say. I was speechless. That was one time I actually was speechless. You know, they came and thanked me. They had me speechless. And sit there and told me, say, now you took care of us all those years. You never gave up on us. You never, doubted us. No, I always had faith in my kids. Always. I never doubted them. My oldest son said, shoot, what, all three of them. Mama, you took care of us all your life. And they turned right around and said, now it's time for us to take care of you. I just broke down and started crying. I didn't know what to say. I was speechless. Because everybody would ask me, how do you get your kids to do? I don't get them to do nothing. I don't ask my kids for nothing. They have families of their own. Hey, I'm a big girl. I can survive. I can take care of myself. Yeah, I try to tell them that too, but they don't listen to me. Oh, I don't ask my kids too much for anything. Because they got families. And hey, it costs nowadays to raise a family in this day and age. And that was another thing I always taught them, not to run from your responsibility neither. You've seen me as a single parent. You've seen me struggle. You've seen the struggle. And I told them, hey, you be better than me. And that's just what they did. And I'm so proud of them. I am proud of my children. That's how I did it, with the fear of God and a little discipline. That's right. They already done told me, Mama, you done got soft. I'm like, what? What you mean I done got soft? They said, you let the grandkids get away with murder. She said, if that was us, you would have picked up a shoe and chucked it. I just couldn't do nothing but laugh. I say that's what grandmothers do. We let the grandkids get away with everything, which they do. I do. They look at me like I'm crazy. See what Mama gonna say to them kids, they doing that. Mama ain't said nothing yet. It's kind of funny to me. Let's make sure this pocket is not stuck. But yeah, it was a joy raising them. It was a joy. You know, God gave them to me. I gave them back to God, and God trusted me with that gift. Children are a gift, and I enjoy the gift, and the gift is still given. My God, I just thank my Father for letting me borrow the gifts, the children. Because when it's all said and done, we all go back home. Yes, we do. So, with that being said, this is the inside of our journal, guys. I hope you guys like it. I like it. I already got the pages done and ready to be sewed in. I'm doing 2 signatures with her. I might coffee dye these, open these up. Those are just cover pages. And basically, these are the color pages that's in her. It's basically each one of them the same thing. I just got to trim them down just a little bit, just showing you the pages here. And then I got another cover page in the middle of each signature. And yeah, she's going to house these 2 signatures. The little dangles hanging here. I'm loving these dangles. Well, it's going to be quite a bit more dangles hanging, but yes, this is how she's going to look on the inside here. Once she's sewed in, I have to trim around here. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment box what you think about vintage. And guys, keep your head up, keep the faith, and I will connect with you in my next video. You guys stay safe out there. Bye-bye.